was your favorite moment?
Oh, wow, it's a great question.
You know what it means to be special.
If you make a difference in anything you do, you become special.
Doing your best, no matter what.
Sport offers so many gifts.
When you believe it and you have a vision of where you want to see yourself, that is very powerful.
Stone Cold Kiddo. Woo!
You know you're right.
All right, my man. Nice job.
Welcome to the Special Report by Special Olympics, Northern California. I'm your host, Kim. Today, we are going to do something special. Let's meet three-time Olympian, Olympic gold medalist, and former BMX Pro, Connor Fields. It's great to meet you, Connor.
I'm excited to be here. It's great to meet you too, Kim.
For anybody who does not know, what is BMX?
That's a great question. I'm glad you asked because I find that I have to explain this all the time. So BMX stands for bicycle motocross, and it's a sport that was invented by kids watching their favorite motorcycle stars. They grabbed their bikes and they had races with their friends on dirt piles, and it was kind of a homemade sport, and it grew and it got bigger and it got faster, and now it's an Olympic sport. 2008 was the first time it was in the Olympics, and it's really easy to understand. There's a starting line, there's a finish line, and the first person to get to the finish line wins.
Okay, that sounds simple enough, but it can't be that simple, right?
No, you're right. It's, a lot going on. You're going really fast. You're going 35 miles an hour. You're jumping jumps that sometimes are 50 feet long. There's 8 racers at a time. It's a full contact sport, and it is also known as the most dangerous sport in the Summer Olympic Games.
Well, can we talk now about what happened that Olympics in Tokyo?
We can. So I was in the semifinal, and I collided with a French rider. And when I crashed, I went head first into the ground. I was going 35 miles per hour, and I hit my head so hard that I was in a coma for 5 days.
Whoa.
And I had bleeding on my brain, and there was a few days where they weren't sure if I was going to make it.
Wow.
I was very lucky. I had amazing doctors. I ended up, surviving, being okay. And then I had an entire year of rehabilitation where I had to fix my body and my brain. Shoulder surgery. I had, head rehab and everything I could do to get better.
How were you able to, this went on for a whole year. I would think I would get very discouraged and there would be setbacks, and it would be very hard for me to just continue pushing on without being depressed. Did you have those moments, and how were you able, if you did have those moments, to get through that?
I definitely had those moments. I had a lot of days where I wanted to give up. I had a lot of days where I didn't think I was going to get better, but I would just take a deep breath and I would remind myself that I can do anything I set my mind to, and I have to just keep working and just keep trying and never give up. I'm helping people. I'm a motivational speaker. I share my story. I'm the only Olympic athlete who's both won the Olympics, I have a gold medal, and I nearly died while competing at the Olympics. So I have the full range of outcome.
What would you tell people, as you're saying, never give up, but what would you say to somebody, your motivational speaker? So if you have somebody and they've just been struggling and they want to give up, to hear someone just say, don't give up, well, how do you do that? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's a good question. And, I think the thing that you have to remember is it is okay to want to give up. That's normal. Everybody has a day where they don't feel like they want to continue. But it's how do you react to that? How do you dig deep? How do you figure out what it is that you want? What are you working towards? And then you use that as your motivation and you work towards that rather than giving up, which is easy today, but it's going to be hard tomorrow. But if you want to achieve that goal, that thing you're working towards, that's going to be hard today, but it's going to make tomorrow easier when you get it.
And it'll feel really good too.
Oh, 100% it'll feel good. There's nothing better than when you win or you achieve whatever you wanted to achieve, and then you can put your arms up in the air and know that you did it. Yes, that's the win right there. So this is the gold medal from Rio.
Wow.
And at every Olympics, the front of the medal is the same, but they change what city it was. And then the back is always different. So this was the logo for the Rio Games in 2016.
It looks like it's people flying or dancing or something?
Yeah, it's people are connected. That was the symbol. It was connecting all the people.
Final question. What does the word special mean to you?
The word special to me, I think it means extraordinary, extraordinary, amazing. If something is special, that means that it is amazing. It's not normal, right? If you describe something as this is just normal, then you see it all the time. But if it's special, then it means something. It's extraordinary.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. This has been the Special Report from Special Olympics, Northern California. Visit DoSomethingSpecial.org. DoSomethingSpecial.org for more content and information. I'm your host, Kim.
Special.
Special.
Special. Special isn't my disability.
Special is my bling.
Come on.
It's my jump shot.
My drive.
Oh yeah.
Special isn't what we are.
It's what we do.